Roxy Soxy says paid for riots. And I feel like that's a good segue to one of the topics I wanted to talk about tonight. Did you guys see the situation of the masks that are getting reportedly dropped off and delivered during the protest? Like, this stuff is crazy. Let me see if I can find it. Where did I put it? So this comes to us from Colin Rugg. He said, just in, man in a black truck spotted dropping off bionic face shields that were quickly taken by protesters. DSI says, Soros masks? Oh, you're going to see Act Blue, USAID, Soros, all these people. It gets curious. It just feels like something is about to happen. It looks like a bionic shield is what that's called. That's not the kind of thing that buy in bulk if you don't plan on doing something with it. The fact that it's being handed out is kind of like candy to everyone, gives you an indication that these folks probably plan to be here for a while. Where did it come from? Who was this truck delivering this? This is what, right here, this black truck. There we go. Let's see.
Describe where it just feels like something's going to happen and you're waiting for it to happen.
Let us clarify, because we've been showing a wide shot and from a different angle, a whole lot of officers on the other side of the federal building, almost behind you, and perhaps the visual is obstructed from your point of view. But I can tell you there are many, many, many LAPD cars and officers there that have staged. They are blocking that freeway overpass, so protesters can't get on that overpass like they did yesterday and throw bricks or concrete or scooters down on law enforcement that was below that had cleared the 101 freeway. So perhaps they're not where you are, but there's a lot of them already positioned there. They're not getting caught off guard by a crowd gathered here.
So, I mean, that was quite a shot that we have there of these folks, and your photographer just gave us a great shot of the box that was left behind.
So it's a gigantic box in the back of the truck that's been opened up with all those masks, and they just gave them out to everyone? That's not sus. Not at all.
Which showed the brand of mask. I mean, it's not the kind of thing, thank you.
Look at all of them. Look at all brand new masks. Where do you get these? What the hell?
This there looks like a bionic shield is what that's called. I mean, that's not the kind of thing that you buy in bulk if you don't plan on doing something with it.
Right?
And the fact that that's being handed out kind of like candy to everybody gives you an indication that these folks probably plan to be here for a while.
Yeah, and these people are getting brand new masks. They're bionic face shields. This is more details on what we just saw. Where was it? Here. Right there. These masks right here. Here you go. Ready? Breaking. We just saw people arrive in downtown LA with truckloads of bionic face shields that demonstrators quickly grabbed. It certainly seems like gear you'd wear if you're preparing for conflict with police. Who is funding this? The Uvex bionic face shield. Full frame design totally protects head and neck from chemical splashes and flying debris. Recommended for machinists and auto body shops. Lightweight ratcheting headgear. Anti-fog, anti-scratch, polycarbonate face shield. Contoured shape provides excellent visibility, ultra clear lens, 99.9% UV protection. And there was someone that asked Grok about these. Here we go. Get the records from the company that sold them. We should subpoena them. $30 and $40. I'm surprised they're that cheap to be on. Oh, regular price $55. They're good timing for them to be on sale. Wink, wink. That's coincidental. But there was someone that was asking Grok specifically. Interesting that Amazon has a 47% off sale on those masks right now. Good timing. Right, Inkling? Really, really good timing. How sweet of Amazon to have those on sale for basically half off. All the stolen money in the last few days of the Biden administration is being put to use. There's someone that asked Grok. Oh, there's a license plate apparently of the truck. A large purchase like that should be easy to track. And here we go. This guy said, Grok, what's the cost of the shields? Just Google it. No, someone asked Grok what the purpose of these shields were. Grok, can bionic face shields stop a live round? No. Face shields cannot stop a live round to the head. They're designed for industrial safety, protecting against impacts, chemical splashes. But the National Guard is not shooting live rounds at people. They're shooting rubber bullets at people and tear gas. There is no deadly force being used right now. Yet. Made of polycarbonate, they lack the thickness and specialized design, need to resist high-velocity bullets per product specs and research. Using them in gunfire scenarios could be dangerously misleading, especially in protests where such risks exist. They may guard against non-lethal threats like tear gas or thrown objects, but not firearms. So basically, they will protect perfectly against what is being used against them right now. Grok, is it patriotic to want free speech demonstrators to be shot in the head by U.S. military on American soil? Is that inciting violence? Wanting free speech demonstrators shot by the U.S. military contradicts American values like free expression. Well, what if they're not? What if they're not American? So it's typically not seen as patriotic. Historical events like Kent State show such actions are widely condemned. Legally, per Brandenburg versus Ohio, the statement is inflammatory, but likely doesn't meet the threshold for incitement, as it doesn't directly urge imminent violence. Still, it risks escalating tensions, especially amid LA's ongoing protests. The debate the debate over military use and protester rights remains heated, with no clear consensus on balancing safety and liberty. Should an illegal immigrant be granted safety, liberty, and freedom? I would argue no. Does that make me a bad person? Or does that make me someone who stands for the values of America? Like, if you're going to come to the country, I am all for it. Do it legally and get in the right way. I don't understand how that turns into a controversial statement. But in the world we live in today, apparently it does. Like, to the point where I say these things that these truths should be held, how do they say them? Self-evident. But in the world of YouTube, you never know what the gods of YouTube are going to think of what you say. You're like, oh, what you say there? Are you saying something that could be misconstrued a certain way? Are you inciting violence against illegals? No, I would like America to uphold the values of America. That's the way it always should be. It always has been. I don't know what's taken place over the past 10 to 20 to maybe 30 years to get us to the point that we're at right now. But my goodness. I see this situation specifically as extremely, extremely concerning.
It's going to happen, and you're waiting for it to happen.
Let us clarify, because we've been showing a wide shot and from a different angle.
Because this, that chick that's handing them out, first off, she's like very overweight. I hope she doesn't hurt herself doing this, because for YouTube's purposes, I would hate to see someone get hurt that is overweight, unfortunately, probably due to malnutrition in their life growing up. YouTube gods. But my goodness, someone is funding these people. You don't just show up to a protest with these masks. These take days to get, not seconds. So they knew this was coming. And they show up in this black truck and just thought throwing them out to the crowd is inconspicuous.